let's talk about what I would do if I started using FL Studio Mobile today. Let's talk about what it would be like if I just started using FL Studio Mobile today. All right, guys, winning with blends. Let's get into it. If I started using FL Studio Mobile today, then first things first, I'd purchase every sound pack, library, effect, loop pack, sample pack, you name it. Off the bat, I would kit out this software right away, instantly, day one, okay? I'd use Send Tracks to improve my mixes, and I'll link one of those videos right now on how to use Send Tracks. Guys, we've talked about Send Tracks so many times, but let's just say I'll link a video for that as well, right here, okay? I'd anticipate more incredible updates to come, and I say that because ImageLine is known for cutting-edge music software, the best piano roll in the business, and some of the most creative and useful AI tools around. Now, of course, the AI is specifically, currently, as of this recording, for FL Studio, but I do anticipate FL Studio Mobile will get some form of that in the future, right? If I started using FL Studio Mobile today, then I'd work on mobile and desktop for more flexibility. I mentioned this in previous videos, especially the video on syncing, how to sync your files, right, from desktop to the mobile version, back and forth. It's fantastic. Using this software as a plugin in FL Studio, and FL Studio is great because you get to use some of the cool instruments, but you can also work on FL Studio mobile songs within FL Studio for the desktop. It's just such a cool function, and I think it's great functionality, and it's just so useful for anybody, really, right? Okay, if I just started using FL Studio Mobile today, then I'd export in every format and back it all up. Guys, you never know when you're going to need OGG files or zip files or MIDI files or the main FLP session files or WAV files or AIF. It's anything. Export everything and make sure you back it up, because in the future, 5 years, 10 years from now, when we're using augmented reality and goggles and various things to interact with your music, and you don't have your old sessions from this generation, guys, don't miss the opportunity, all right? It hurts to lose music. I myself have lost a lot of music, lyrics, books, recorded songs, unedited songs, B-roll, you name it, instrumentals, you name it, all sorts of stuff gone, right? Okay. I'd install FL Studio Mobile on multiple devices if I started using FL Studio Mobile today, all right? Across every single mobile device. Okay, that's it, simple, just do it, right? And I'd make music virtually daily, even for 5 minutes on the go. It all adds up. The fact that this is mobile and it's at such high quality means that you can create great music and get out your expressions virtually anywhere, okay? If I started using FL Studio Mobile today, then I'd create a fun live show using the immersive touch-based interface. So I'll definitely get into some of that. I have done some live productions. I'll pin one right now. And this is essentially a video, just me going through at least one of the tools within FL Studio Mobile. So partially a bit of a tutorial, but also just me kind of having fun, tinkering and just messing around, creating an instrumental and trying something new, having a little bit of fun, okay? Okay? If I started using FL Studio Mobile today, then I'd connect a MIDI keyboard to increase the flexibility and the accuracy of my playing. It could be a drum machine. You could still connect it through USB MIDI or even wireless MIDI, like the Wi-Fi MIDI IL remote, which we'll talk about in a moment, right? Or a MIDI keyboard, right? Guys, there's so many ways you can use FL Studio Mobile, and I'm going to tell you a couple more that will hopefully expand your horizons as well before we go. I'd also check out the links below, as they're essentially a starter pack for anyone who's new to FL Studio Mobile, and also people who are experienced and just want to try something new, right? I've got tons of links in the description, and these are very specific tools that I personally enjoy. And again, like I said, they could be combined to make a really good starter pack for anybody who's just getting into FL Studio Mobile, okay? if I started using FL Studio Mobile today, then I'd realize that FL Studio Mobile is not merely a gimped version of FL Studio. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Well, simply what that means is that the software has so much functionality. It produces amazing sound quality. A lot of the sounds are actually exported directly from FL Studio as well, in a way. So you have some sounds that are exported in the direct wave sampler, okay? And you also have some sounds that are, of course, just generated by synthesis with the Supersauce, transistor bass, GMS synth, and mini synth, but of course, and 3x oscillator. Who knows, there could be more to come. But the direct wave sampler has many categories. Again, this is kind of going back to the first one, the idea that you should purchase every sound pack right away. Just unlock everything, right? And now you have so many sounds at your fingertips, so you can really judge the platform, right? And of course, as we go on, we'll get to see more plugins and more effects and more loop packs and sample packs come. But for now, I would just say, seriously, just get every single one. Guys, leave your feedback on what it would be like if you started using FL Studio Mobile today. I mean, did you start using it recently? If you did, drop some comments, let us know, all right? Winning with Blends. Again, Justin Blends, guys. Join the community and share your productions because we want to witness your growth, right? Like I said earlier, a link to the Discord server can be found in the description, but also along with it, you'll find some of my favorite production tools, which some of you could absolutely use. For those of you who are trying to take this mobile or wanted to use it on desktop, it doesn't matter. I've got you covered. Guys, watch this video on advanced sampling for ideas of how to chop samples and work with vocals, okay? All the best. Until next time, take it easy.